it's going to make it harder because I need So... Oh, do I do here? There we go.
Now we have wood transport finished, sold wood, so then you can also have to claim the contract as well for the additional.
But there was that.
We don't have a dirty bell wrapper, do we?
We don't have
No, we don't, because we have a wrapper. Do we have a bell wrapper? Because there's a bell wrapping contract, and they're normally not terrible. I think we must do, because we've got a square baler. It's literally all you have to do is go around and wrap bales that have already been. We must have, I would think.
Vehicles. Palm bale trailer.
No, we don't.
I don't think we do. I think, did you not?
I also rented one last time we did it.
Yeah, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Because I don't think the new.
No, because we now have a say a square baler, but
Yeah, but it's it's a Colossus one.
Yeah, but the Colossus, you can get the Colossus wrapper as well.
Yeah, I don't think. Like I said, I don't think we've. No, we definitely don't have one.
Right.
Do
you want to bring the roller up to this field, please? Yeah. It says when I've done this field once rolling.
Yeah. I've got to get out of town first.
With the massive tractor.
Yeah. Do you want that trailer up there?
No, I'll bring the pallets back down. That's no biggie. Just I could probably leave them up here. Wouldn't be the end. Wouldn't be the biggest problem in the world.
And then there was like a deer. There was like a peanut one, and somebody'd make a joke in. And it was. What was it? There was no question to it, but it was like, and it was signed, but it was kneel down and below me. And it was just the audience just went crazy. It was just, yeah. And then there was quite a nice one that, you know, it wasn't attached. There was no question attached. It was just, you know, can you sort of read this out? Basically what it was a woman had bought tickets for her and her mother to come to the show.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you know, her mother had died.
Passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, and you know, he basically had said, obviously, you know, sorry for your loss, etc. And hope you've had you know, considering the circumstance, hope you've had a good time and you've had some laughs, sort of thing. But the audience just erupted with applause as well.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Like I say, honestly, God, I don't, you know, if you've never really heard of the guy, but...
I know of him, but I've never seen a lot of his stuff, I must admit.
I've watched all these like tours he's done, like on the Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All his specials, and just, like I say, I was gutted because when he was here 2 years ago, I missed out. And I thought to myself, as soon as I saw it, like I said to the guy I was talking to outside, and the guy and his girlfriend.
You go on your own bike, or?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I didn't know that. I thought she went with you.
No. Well, she didn't know who he was.
Oh, well, fair enough.
And it was like, she said she didn't want to go, so it was like, fuck it, I ain't missing the opportunity.
Well, fair enough, blame you.
And it was something like, the ticket was like 50 odd quid, 52 quid, something like that.
Yeah. Because these days, especially if he's at the live, which means he's a big artist, a big arena, that's not a bad price at all.
And yeah, it was just, I thought, I'm not fucking missing it. I'm not passing that opportunity up. Because like I say,
This is a very, very full poplar field.
you know, it's every 2 years.
Yeah.
So, was I shite missing it? And it was a good night. Like I said, by the time, when I messaged you, obviously I said I was setting off. Did I message you and say I was at Rivington?
Yeah, you said you were at Rivington.
Yeah. So, I was home by, show had finished about 10ish. I was home by about 1 AM. Now, if you're wondering why it took me that long, I'll come back down here. Fucking 6, aren't I? Because they fucking shut 36 off.
Yeah.
But there was not many people going down the A6.
Yeah.
I say, it was good weather, and that's another thing. Because you said to me, oh yeah, at least the weather out here. It was good weather, right until the moment.
It was giving like big thunderstorms and that for that day.
Yeah, it was Saturday morning, dickhead. Fuck me. I was up at fucking 5 AM because a bastard woke me up. Did you not hear it?
No, I slept right through it.
How the fuck could you have... Wow, okay.
Mate, my missus used to snore bad, trust me, I can sleep through most things.
The fucking thunder shook my window. The rumble was that bad, it shook the fucking windows. And considering these are double glazed windows, it was fucking bad, I tell you.
Aye.
There was over 30,000 lightning strikes. You were the roller, didn't you?
Well, if you want, do you want to do it, or
I'll go and do it.
you're lucky, I'm you. You want to have a look at my handiwork?
Yeah, I'll go and have a look at my handiwork. But yeah, no, because so as far as, oh, where the fuck do they call it? What was that old pub called? Was it the old pub that they've turned into a house or whatever? Is it Bluebell?
One?
Was it the Bluebell or something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as...
Well, it's still a pub again, Heversham House.
Is it? Is it a pub again?
Yeah, because he told me to. Yeah, because it's a Sam Smith's house, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Sam Smith's house with all the fun and nuances of that.
I did wonder because it wasn't it the I'm sure it was the Bluebell or something.
Yeah, it was used to be called Bluebell Estate.
Yeah, well,
we named it the Heversham House.
Ah, right, okay. I didn't realise, but as soon as I got there, fucking rained, right?
Yeah.
Bottom of Lindale. You still hear me or not?
Yeah, I can still hear you, but I think the game's having issues tonight.
Pause. Okay, what
Sorry
was...
about that, folks. We just ended up doing the server reset just because the server was being a dummy.
What was I saying? Oh, it was weather, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I got there, pissed it down, got back up towards...
You said towards Heversham and all that?
Yeah, got past, back past, what's that big place on the corner? Levens Hall?
Levens Hall, fully enough.
So I got past all that, got as far as bottom of Lindale, stopped.
Yeah.
It stopped.
Fair enough.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? It was like, just weirdness on the weather.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Try saying that 3 times pissed.
Yeah.
What are you saying, oh my god, at?
Well, you've well and truly packed this field.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get good bales, we're gonna get good...
This ain't gonna fucking take long to roll, is it?
No, when your roller's the size of some countries.
Probably this roller's the size of this fucking field. Now that's odd. It says it needs rolling, but it's not disappearing. Yeah, no, it's not disappearing when I roll it.
And yeah, I did it when I put the poplars on because it wasn't there for the grass. I can tell. If it's not doing it, then just come back down here. We'll skip the night. That's just one of the things.
If you look at it.
No, I've looked at the map. I've looked at the minimap. I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, but how do you know what? I meant it's not rolling.
I've looked at the main map. Sorry, I meant that.
Yeah, when you do look at rolling, it says it still needs rolling.
Yeah, just want to. Yeah, the poplars don't act. I'm pretty sure the grass, like I said, I'm sure it added with the grass. So it's not like the grass underneath needs rolling.
Unless it needed the other. Unless it needed the other roller, but.
No, it shouldn't. Plus, there's not a lot of. I'd left it literally because I wanted grass in between, but because I planted it all, it shouldn't be too big an issue.
So what's the thing for what? I noticed, fucking telegraph pole.
You know, it's a telegraph pole, did you? That's good.
Well, I also noticed on that menu it said watered. On the soil composition menu.
Only if that's to do with their rice paddies. Because there is that, I don't know if you've seen, there's like a realistic crop moisture mod.
No, I'm not seeing it.
I think it was just part of realistic weather.
Hmm.
And I took it out because it works good in some ways, and it's realistic, but it does. Because I was trying it on Oak Bridge.
Yeah.
And because of the size of the field, it was costing you like $500,000 every month to water your fields.
Oof.
It needed some tweaking. Because it added like made the weather a lot more realistic, and added like the need to keep the moisture right, not just on rice paddies, but on all crops.
Yep.
But the problem was like, because of the way it worked, because I didn't have the time to get by, I had the biggest sprayer you can get base game, which we'll have in this game. Which is the big Condor Endurance with like a 8,000 litre tank. You fill that with water, it emptied it almost instantaneously. So it was like, yeah, that mod got taken back out again.
Hmm.
Shall I skip us through the...
Can do.
I think tomorrow, field 9 is ready to harvest, which is oats. And I think that... Ooh.
What?
I think the 2 big rice paddies are going to be ready as well.
Well, this is what we needed to find out.
Which will be an interesting prospect.
Yeah, but this is what we needed to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be fucking raining.
No, it's not, don't worry. Oh, the spinach is ready for its first cut as well. Well, that's alright, because that needs a TARDIS.
Right, well, I'll do the rice.
Yeah, no problem, I'll do the spinach.
Just gotta remember where the rice is now.
And what I'm also going to take, because I've no doubt I'll need one. But no, let's try it with just the harvester first. So I'm going to drive the harvester down.
So the rice is back of the gas station and alongside.
Alongside where I'm going to be working.
So I'm just wondering where I can shut the trailer. It's not getting your way.
There's a good gap at the top here if you wanted to, where it's just been grassed.
No, it's alright, I've just parked it. Parked by the, near the other rice paddy.
Am I not getting the lines? Oh, there we are.
I'm gonna have to borrow the Massey.
Yeah, go for it.
Do I need the Massey?
I'm kind of hoping to not need a tractor if I can get away with it.
No, I actually don't need the Massey, do I? What am I thinking? Don't need the Massey. I need the other John Deere. How the fuck am I gonna get this out of the yard? Some person
Who would that be?
who shall not be named, David, left a fucking red trailer parked. And a planter parked in the way.
I would never do such a thing. I think you are sullying my good reputation.
What reputation?
There's one. Oh, yeah, no, we don't. Now then, this is the thing. Now, this is where I don't really know a lot about.
What?
Well, we're going to need to re-fertilise this field. We obviously don't need to replant it again because spinach regrows, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if you need to refertilise it, we have this bloody spreader.
I'm trying to remember if we do because it's going to 0% fertilised.
I think we do.
I'll have to check the in-game health files in a second and just see what it says, but...
There you go.
Right, one lap of the headlands has been probably not far for 100,000 litres.
Okay. No, that's a Valtra.
Look, don't run into our own tractors. That costs us even more on the insurance, you muppet.
I didn't hit it. I was close to hitting it, but I didn't hit it.
Yeah, so one complete tour of the headlands, 96,559 litres.
That's not bad. Now falls that.
9% because I got the 1 million litre capacity. Because I couldn't be arsed messing about. Because I'm just going to drive. The canning factory will take. Wow, 240,000 litres.
One thing I have noticed tonight is the server's not as happy as normal.
Man, that fog's something else today.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if that is causing the issue. I don't know if you even... Well, actually, no.
It doesn't seem as bad to me. I thought with some of the stuff we were doing, I wasn't too happy with, to be honest with you, but maybe not.
Yeah, but
So yeah, we're definitely going to get more off this field than the canning factory can hold, which is alright because we'll just sell.
But this is nothing what we wouldn't normally do anyways.
I know. I still need to go around and do good pallet checks, so whether there's quite a few pallets spawned, that's making it.
Could be a possibility. If I'm honest.
That's making it less happy about things.
Yeah, because normally I don't see this being affected even by using a combine, but yeah, something's, I don't know, something's just not playing ball tonight.
Yeah.
As much. Sometimes it'll settle down. Sometimes it doesn't.
I don't know.
Which is kind of it annoys me a little bit, but then sometimes you just got to deal with it because.
Yep.
Did I? I did. Sorry. Fuck.
Put an AI on it.
Yeah, excellent.
Were you like driving along without realising until suddenly the track officer wouldn't respond to you?
Yeah.
You absolute lemon.
Well, I hadn't realised that. You know what I mean? I hadn't realised.
You absolute lemon.
No, because it was only at the start of the field. And I was like, well, why? I was trying to get out of the way of the AI car, and I was like, oh, can't I get around? It's because without looking, I pressed H, and I was meant to press the B key. I don't look at my keyboard when I'm.
I don't. Because my keyboard's not. It'll be only like my keyboard says it only lights up when I press a key. So my keyboard's actually darkness right now.
Why have you got Aura Sync on?
I think it's come on some point, and I've just not bothered to change it. But the thing is, I don't actually have. I don't know if I can because I don't have the IQ software installed right now. Because it was giving me issues.
I got rid of the IQ software because it gave me issues.
Well, did you have the issue where it absolutely filled up your CPU to 100% and wouldn't back down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did that to me.
And when it went in for a repair, I told them. I said, don't put the IQ software back on. And they said, why? I said, because it overloads the CPU.
Yeah, I had it where the PC was stuck at 100% CPU usage. I couldn't figure out what it was. It turned out to be a bug with the IQ software.
Yeah.
So I've just never reinstalled it.
So I said, if you're gonna put the IQ software on, I said, right. I said, if that's the case, you can set the RGB up, make sure they're purple, and then you can remove it. I said, because the colour node will remember it. I said, just set them up as purple and then remove it. For me, as a request. Because I said the system, even the old system, hated the IQ software.
Yeah. I just remember it doing that because it took me, I was trying to figure ages one night trying to figure out why, basically why the PC wouldn't respond. Because it was literally the CPU was locked.
Yeah, lock it up. And then there was the memory.
Well, of course, it was absolutely asked to try and solve because it was locked, you couldn't. I think I had to roll back Windows in the end.
Do you know how I got rid of it?
Go on.
When it happened, I noticed at first. I started noticing there was a memory leak with it because I noticed my RAM was getting, my memory was getting used a lot, and I was like, I'm sat here on the fucking desktop, sort of thing.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of freaking memory in your machine.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I started noticing it was using like 32 gig, and I was like, I'm sat here on the desktop.
Wow, I've never seen mine. I've never seen mine used with 21 gig. Which actually realised that 64 was possibly okay. Maybe Team was right, so we'll go 32 for the next system, but I'll probably go 64 anyway because I'm silly like that.
You need a safe zone.
Well, I did send you that spec, didn't I, last time we were talking, of what I'm kind of deciding to be my final spec, I think, barring any little tweaks. Yeah, I see you over there.
I don't fucking see you. I honestly don't see you. Because I've got fucking sunlight beaming down on me. And fog. I see your nameplate just. Oh, there you are.
340,000 litres so far, and there's a little bit more. Phil's going to give me about 400,000 litres. Like I say, the canning factory will take 240,000. The rest I will sell.
Like I said, I don't think we can dump it in our silo.
No. The next best price actually is Goldcrest, ironically enough.
But you don't want Gold Crust.
Actually, no, the harbour's actually a better price. Oh, that's useful.
But
The harbour's actually a better price than the canning factory, but we'll make more money turning it into stuff through the canning factory. I'm looking at that time well. November's literally the best month to sell it.
Okay,
So how full is your harvesting? You've done one complete headland.
I haven't. Oh yeah, I have.
Have you not?
Yeah, I have. So, sorry, I'm struggling to see with this fucking fog and all this bollocks. So, the harvester is 15,044 litres. It's only 92% full.
I think 92% from just the headlands is not bad going. I think from them other fields, it was like only like half full for the entire field, wasn't it? So I call that a good improvement.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to see what's what. If that makes sense. With
Yeah.
I want to know.
Right, this field is harvested 396,612 litres.
Christ.
Now, do we have any? We do. We have green beans, and we have peas, which I think this will harvest all of them. So, and they're both ready to harvest next day. So it could be worth keeping this harvester now. Cost us a little bit in overnight fees, but overnight fees are always cheaper than
I think you need
re-renting, if that makes sense.
You might need to do a pallet run.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
I know we're gonna go negative otherwise. Right. So this trailer. Oh, actually, you're behind me. Yeah, I know I'm causing a traffic jam.
Can you see those red markers that show me the width as I go past, by the way? Is that just on the drivers?
No, I saw,
You can, okay.
but they were grey.
Oh, they should be doing red on my screen.
Yeah, like it was the same colour as the. It was the same colour as the baler. I've seen them grey on the baler.
Yeah. Here we are, the help files. So, doesn't give you a separate thing for
Spinach.
No, it just says vegetables as one thing. That's counts as in the P.
Yeah, but we know that the help files aren't the greatest thing ever. Needs improving, because
yeah.
it's not that great. Honestly.
Like a good old Google.
The thing is, if I was on the development team for this game, I would be pitching to get rid of this fog.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep seeing bloody things on. I don't know who fucking does it.
According to Reddit, yes, you do fertilise between
Didn't. It wasn't that.
harvest.
Wasn't that what I'd already said to you?
I wasn't sure. I think that's what I was trying to look up. I think we said we'll give it a go. I was going to give it a go and see what it did, but according to Reddit, yes, it does increase the yield. So
yeah, I've always known to fertilise between a double.
fair enough. It's just me who's a little out of the loop then.
If I wasn't,
I was looking between the city with this frigging massive vegetable harvester.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If I wasn't sure, if I wasn't been sure on it, I wouldn't have said it.
That is.
To be honest. And you play this game a lot more than I do.
Yeah, but like I say, a lot of these sort of crops I've not really, like I said about the poplars, I've not really done a lot with. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing these sort of things.
We did in 22.
I think we did once, but it's certainly not something I've had a lot of experience.
No, I remember us doing it in 22. I don't know what map it was, but I remember us doing it. Yeah, to be honest, I just find the weather,
Yeah, it's not. To be honest, this map's actually worse for the fog than a lot of the other river bend. You get a bit round the river,
which is
but to be honest, the majority of the
natural.
map doesn't actually fog up that badly.
No, whereas this does. What?
Oh, I just Goomba stomped a pedestrian with a vegetable harvester.
Nice.
I forgot that it doesn't quite clear the traffic lights. As I went under, it caused the front of the harvester to rip up in the air, and I landed on a pedestrian who was walking.
Nice.
Like proper takeout. Holy mother of God, that was funny. By the way, did you see that comment about F125 on the channel that I replied to?
Did you reply?
I replied to it. I just probably going to get it when it's on sale, but we're not paying full price for.
Was that from the person that had been nagging me to do all the Planet Coaster comments?
Yeah, I think it's the same guy.
Yeah.
I just saw it posted, so I just give.
Yeah.
I give what I thought was the corporate reply.
Hmm. Yeah, it was just a case of.
Told you, as soon as I see on the PS Store like 35% off, I'll probably pick it up.
Now, do you want me to wait till off record? But I have played a bit of Mind's Eye.
No, talk about it on the record if you want, I don't mind. I've watched Dark Viper's video on it, which actually is hilarious.
Hmm. Now, it feels... Okay, so this was another 86% off this field. The problem is because I told you who voices the main dude, didn't I?
Yeah.
And it's for those that are unsure who it is, I can't remember the actor's name, unfortunately, but you know him as Lincoln Clay from Mafia 3.
Ironically, I'm thinking of going back and playing Mafia 3 again. It's a game I never played as much as I really wanted to.
Unfortunately, I tried to stream it.
I thought about recording it for video, but it's just there's so many minefields in that.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I'd love to, but
yeah, I'd love to go for a full.
Unless you wait to start every video with a disclaimer about how it was views of the time and don't represent the views of GametimeUK or any associated.
Wouldn't be too much to do, but
it's one that I was actually generally looking how much it was on PS5, because even though the copy I've got is disc.
Yeah.
Which one was on PS5, so I was looking. I thought if it's not a lot, it's still like 35 quid.
Mm-hmm.
I thought if it was down to like, 10, 15 quid, I'd have picked up the PS5 copy.
Yeah.
Because I've only owned because the PS5 shows that I own all the DLCs.
Mm.
It just won't play the game because it wants the disc.
Yeah.
Whereas, obviously, so I just picked up a basic copy, and I don't know anyway. Whereas you played a bit of Mind's Eye, okay? Like I said, the video I saw, you could tell it was from a GTA developer, but it looked very much like a very early attempt at somebody making a game.
It's...
I think it might be another, like I've just said about thing to pick up when it's on sale at
Yeah.
some point.
It's very... It's very sort of Mafia GTA-esque in terms of the cutscene. Control style is very much like GTA.
You can tell it came from a GTA dev.
Yeah, well, in terms of how the weapon wheel is,
Yeah.
you know, how the character, it's sort of how even the characters are. You know, how the characters are designed are it's very GTA looking.
Well, that's what I thought when I looked at the
And
screenshots. I thought you could tell it was.
I mean,
You'd think it was from Rockstar if it wasn't for that we know.
Yeah. I'm about an hour in.
Yeah.
It's very much... There's one thing I don't confuses the fuck out of me. At certain points, so I did this mission, but I had to get to this point in a certain time, and I didn't know if I didn't get there in time, whether it would fail, but then there's certain bits where you have to drive between places, and there's like a little timer thing that comes up, and it's like, you know, average, this is the average time, can you beat it type of thing, and it's like, will it fail the mission if I, you know, will it fail it if I do? It's very much story. You know, there's not a lot of, if I wanted to go and...
Not a lot of free open play in the strategy.
Well, that's... At this point, at the moment, that's what it feels like. Which
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Is rather... a little bit disappointing. Okay, have you accidentally put some things you shouldn't have done on this rice paddy?
Why?
Yep. Oh, okay.
What's up?
There's a little bit of canola on the rice paddy.
Wait, you plugged the canola?
I know. Okay, so it made it slightly. I don't know if that's...
Well, I think you think when you went over it with the direct drill, it should fix it.
Yeah. God, the harvesters, the way it's landscaped just a slight bit, it's awkward to get the harvester around there. But I mean, the voice acting, the character models, you know, the character animation, the story so far, just, like I say, you be prepared for a little bit of a long-winded intro, shall we say. But it doesn't explain anything right now. So there is a story behind it. I'm none the wiser to what the shit's going on right now. But so far, it's good.
Fair enough, yeah. Like I say, I think I put that down another one that I might try and pick it up when he's on sale at some point. Right, so as you see, they're selling the spinach that didn't go in. The thing is giving us quite a good.
Yeah, is there a...
Might hear the wolf from the door.
Is there something that we're going to purchase?
I can't remember, can you?
Yeah. Did we want a wrapper?
Ah, yeah, well, I'll grab that in 6. That's actually not like... They're actually not that expensive.
You said about 80 odd grand one here.
I don't think they're that much, actually.
I don't know, that was the figure you gave me earlier.
The Colossus is 25.
Oh, right, okay.
What was the 80 van?
I have.
Yeah, I remember now.
Oh. I know you just said about a rapper. And you said it was about 80, but I'm guessing you were spitballing.
Yeah. Well, there's a rapper ball.
So, unfortunately, I'm gonna need your help.
What's up?
Well, this rice paddy field, I've not even done a fucking full headland and my harvester's full.
Oh, nice.
But the trailer's not going to take much more. There is a tractor and trailer there.
Yeah, I'm here. Put your pipe out.
Pipe.
Of course, you have to finish exactly where the frigging header trailer is.
I know, unfortunately.
You claptrap.
Huh?
Oh god, I forget this Nazi in it. Shit.
Yep. Keep going. Stop there. Stop. So... Can you... Have you got a spare tractor there? Have you got a spare tractor there and a trailer where you could just bring it over?
Yeah. I'll just move this out of the way.
I was going to say, don't... He's created a roadblock. I was going to say, don't run it down.
You shouldn't do it off the road.
Yeah, well, that AI can't figure shit out.
Alright, well, I'll be back in a second and I'll deal with it.
And, yeah, no, it was a case of, I want to know how much before it goes down to the...
You want to know how much we've made, how much there is?
I want to know how much there is in total.
Hmm.
Because we said we'd figure out and then...
Decide whether we want to keep that paddy on field 8 or whether we want to get rid of it.
Yeah. Nah. Watch the trailer.
That's 20% of this trailer, so that's good.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of glad. The other thing I forgot to mention during the podcast, which I should have mentioned, the other bit of news, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the whole arena thing?
Arena thing?
The arena thing? The launch, pre-season arena launch?
Oh no, I didn't know about that. Why it was?
It's been scrapped.
Oh, they didn't like that first one they did, eh?
No, it's been scrapped.
Oh, fair enough.
To be honest, do you blame them?
I'm kind of 50 because he actually wasn't. You know what I mean? I sound watched it. I didn't think.
So did I.
Bad.
But I wonder if what put them off the most was the crowd's reaction when the FIA was mentioned. And the thing to do with Red Bull.
Possibly, I don't know. It's kind of a shit.
But I'm sorry, if you are going to have an event like that and you are going to have true F1 fans there,
Be prepared.
You're going to get that. It was a bit of a farce.
Yeah, but so is most things Liberty Media get involved in, let's be honest here.
Oh, you mean like Ticket Fucking Master and all that shit?
Don't get me started on Ticket Bastard.
Why not?
Tell you I borrow your soapbox.
You have my fucking soapbox, apparently. Well, it was like I said, well, it was fucking Liberty Media that owns people in it.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense when you think about it, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, but the thing that really pisses me off, right, is...
By the looks of the map, you may have missed it. No, no, maybe not, just wait, it's done it.
What?
I think I might have missed it down the side of the road, but no, it's, the side down the road stayed fully fertilised for some reason.
Yeah, it does. Don't know why, it just does.
Fair enough.
You know, they say F1 is for, you know, everybody sort of thing. Or whatever. Are you palleting?
No, I'm fertilised spreading.
Ah, okay, that's probably why. Yeah, occasionally sometimes the fertilizer spreader does give a bit of FPS issues. I found out. It's because of its working width, and it's having to calculate. Doesn't do it in single player, but on a server it does.
Yeah.
Sorry, because me and Tim were having oddities with the Satisfactory server. Considering it's run by the same company, there was just oddities going on. But by the time, put it this way, by the time me and Tim had finished doing what we were doing on the server, and then it, you know, you'll have been awake, possibly.
Oh, you said all late night, did you?
Put it this way. It was 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we started.
Bloody hell.
It was just because, you know, Father's Day in America as well.
Yeah.
So he had to go and obviously see his dad and stuff. It was fucking... Put it this way. It was, you know how it's getting dark now?
Yeah.
It was getting light.
Yes.
So it was 4 o'clock this morning, by the way. By the time we'd finished.
I wasn't quite up that early. I was only up for 6 this morning. I was on a later start.
Yeah. Yeah.
But 5 in the morning coming though.
Right, so that trailer is 52% with 19,640 litres.
And the first trailer is full.
And the first trailer is... Anybody got a calculator?
37,500 first trailer in it.
37,500.
Plus what was it?
19,640.
So basically 57,000 litres, 58,000 litres, somewhere around there.
So is that half what the Cannon factory can take, or?
Just looking now, where's long grain? 240,000 that can take.
So what's that, quarter? Or?
Yeah, just over.
Is that worrying?
Not really, because they'll still last longer than the like 10,000 we were getting off the other field. Because the other ones, it wasn't even a full harvester, was it?
No. Where we've had to unload.
Yeah, so
once and a bit.
I think it's right. I think next chance we get field 8, we'll cut back into one field.
Which was the discussion that we'd had. This was the deciding point. We said we would wait, see how much.
See what we got to happen.
what we get, and then we make
And
a
the spinach
decision.
fields have one refertilize again. He's probably going to want a second next month.
Yeah. So
You don't get as much. You don't get as much off spinach the second harvest. I don't
No.
expect 400,000 again.
No, you don't, because you lose a small amount on the yield.
But it still should be enough to get us. Considering that, like, we overfilled, I think we should have enough to refill the canning factory, and then probably have a little bit left to sell as well. So, which is all good.
Shit.
Yes. Donkey.
You know when I said be careful before?
You've just gone and done exactly what you told me to be careful about.
No. I had to... What seems to happen if you hit this header trailer and you happen to knock the drawbar, it puts the drawbar up and it doesn't reattach the combine. If you move the drawbar on it and the drawbar's not on the ground, the drawbar doesn't reattach to the combine. It's really odd.
Really annoying.
Yeah.
Field bottom of 4 is ready to go on oats if you wanted to. I guess you'll be moving the long grain first, will you?
Unfortunately, I need to go and move the long grain.
Yeah.
Do you want to... Or are you busy?
I can jump in the other one and follow you if you want. You can take the articulated trailer, I'll take the other one.
I knew you were going to. And this is going down the canning.
Yep, canning factory.
Tempted to... Can't be. No, it's not going to be quicker. Which is going to be the quickest way?
I would say take a left, take a right at this junction here.
I was going to go.
And then we have to go through the city.
That's going to be fun, taking this thing through the city.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Why is it a me problem?
That's why I say.
You fucking bought this thing. But
For you.
Technically not for me. Oh, shit. Ooh. Whoa. Are you getting that as well?
No, mine's staying perfectly smooth.
Ooh. I was getting proper, like... My ping wasn't moving, but I was getting, like, oddities.
No, mine's fine.
It was like, it was just literally... Start, freeze, start, freeze, start, freeze.
No, I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, I did. Hence why I tried to pull off the road. To get out of your way.
I've definitely gone the wrong way down a one-way street.
You have gone the wrong way down a one-way street. Cut there, David.
I didn't hit it.
No, I hit a bus fuck. Fuck me, what the? I'm hitting a bus stop. Why the hell?
You're not driving a bus. You're not driving a bus anymore.
No, it's not. It just wasn't going past the bus stop. It's been awkward on the collisions. So glad it fits under the traffic light. Pedestrian! Get out of the way. I think I meant to stop because it's a zebra crossing.
I can still see you there behind me, menacingly.
It's not that bad, is it? Now you can't see me.
My God, the fog!
Yeah. You crashed, because all I can see is a light beam.
No, I've not crashed.
Oh, it's the fucking light off the traffic lights. You see what I mean now? Style over substance? Why would you have this much fog here?
So I've delivered my part. There was still some in actually from the last load we did, so...
Yeah, and how much was...
Well, there's now 54,000 litres in there. So you're going to put about 80,000, which isn't bad.
Did you stop the production of rice, or are you just
No,
going?
it's still rattling through. Still rattling through.
My lot's going in now. Okay, that's all mine in there.
Yeah, good.
Have you just left the tractor here?
And AI should bring you back to the farm.
He can't move. He can't figure it out. I'm being serious, he can't figure it out.
I left him like round the side of the road.
Oh no, he can't. Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't figure it out.
So I left him literally right on the roadside.
Yeah, but it was the. Wow, you take that corner really sharp. He was getting blocked by a lamppost. Oh, you are not stopping for traffic lights.
Yes, they do. I know that.
Fucking scoot.
I didn't realise they did that, but yes, the in-game ones do.
Oh, come on.
I actually find quite funny.
He didn't stop then because I pushed him through it. Dude, you're not stopping for traffic lights. Dude, come on. You're not stopping for traffic lights.
Hey, the trees have grown.
You're for.
Some of the trees have grown.
Oh, come on. I didn't push you that far. Why do you not?
Yeah, some of the...
You're not blocked by anything. Now you are, because you're fucking blocking us. Figure it out, shit. Dick shit. Go straight. Oh. Nope. He needs help. He needs serious help.
What have you done to him?
I've done nothing to him. He's put himself into a industrial zone site. Right, get out of the way, Nick. Get off. Seriously, how the fuck did you Austin Powers yourself, you stupid ass? Right, how do I send him back to the farm? I've never done this on this game.
You need to go into the map. Go along to find active workers. You need to click on that tractor.
So what's that target position?
That should be where he's aiming for. That should be just in the farmyard.
And then what do I do?
Then there should be start at the bottom.
Okay. You need to go to target position there.
I just put it in the farmyard. So there's nothing else you could possibly also use that tractor and trailer for the oats, but that might be next time now.
Start job Z. Right. Let me out. And are you gonna fucking set off? Oh, there's David.
Hi.
Are you going? Where are you? What the fuck? Oh, these AI are dumb shits. What? You got yourself stuck again, haven't you? Oh yeah, Giants. The AI's smarter. Yeah. Fucking batter's dumb as fuck.
Okay, the canning factory is now actually full of eggs.
Please come save this poor soul.
Give me a second, I'm still...
Well, you're not that far from us. Dude, are you fucking serious?
Are you having real fun with that guy?
Right, can you not? Why can't you reverse? Swear to God, the AI is thick as two short planks. Is he moving or not? Oh, he's waiting for the traffic light, isn't he? Is he going? Is he stopped?
I think because of the amount we've moved him around now, he's getting...
Oh, the AI are really thick as two fucking short planks. Right. Dickhead.
Give me a second, I need Pathfind. I've actually generally found them to be not too bad. Maybe it's a server thing again.
Figure it out, dickhead. Where are you going?
Freaking Skoda.
What's all that?
Everything's mechanic factory.
Oh, you got a farmer market.
Yeah. Obviously, I can't quite. My trailer's a bit longer than his, so I'm having to watch.
Did he just go that way?
Looks like it, yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna get that round here?
Oh, I just gave him a love tap.
Yeah, try to tap him, otherwise he'll fucking confused. Is he waiting for the traffic light?
Yep.
Fucking hell. Can you imagine what people would be thinking right now? There's a Valtra, a Massey. Is it Massey?
Yeah, but yes.
The Valtra, and a big massive John Deere. Oh, why? Why didn't he go straight up? I'm not waiting for that traffic light. You can get stuffed.
I don't think I'll be turning off just up here, so...
That's fine. People in the way, get out of the way. Fucking hell, what are you driving, a bus?
Yes. I did actually indicate and do that the correct way, so...
I know you did.
Because of the length of this trailer. Yeah, that's not bad.
I forgot I left the hazards on. That's not bad. I forgot it does that annoying beep when you leave the hazards on the side.
You guys now start waiting at traffic lights again.
Yeah. No, you should be able to go. It's green. Dude, it's green.
You might be a little bit too... You're saying you might be too close. Back up a little bit.
I'm nowhere.
I think the...
No.
I don't know, just going by what? Because we've only got these blocked by an object.
But how can it be blocked by an object? I'm no...
Well, I'm just going off what he said. Anyway, I'm back at the farmyard. I'll come and get in, I'll take over.
Yeah, it's going to be quicker if you do it. Is this the famous corner where Alan managed to get round?
No, it's not this one, that was further over. I haven't made a bollocks of it.
Was no shit, Sherlock spring to mind. Yeah, did you at the bus stop? Or did you at the lamppost?
I had the lamppost on the inside.
Thank God for articulated steering. That's all I will say around that one.
Oh god.
Where are you going?
Oh!
Oh!
I hit a bump and it just caused the tractor to bounce really badly. And I thought I could probably I was heading towards the river.
I noticed.
Jesus.
You were heading towards the runoff for the Beck.
Yeah, but I was heading towards the deeper bit where it wouldn't have been pleasant.
No. It wouldn't have been.
I mean, the valve does need a clean, but I'd rather do it with the pressure washer than...
I've never seen it get unhappy there, though.
No idea.
You filling it up?
The Massey Ferguson's getting filled up, yeah.
It must be full.
Probably is. I'll go back and get that in a second. I'll leave it over by field 4, because next time that'll be...
Harvest.
Aye.
Oh, Christ. Things might be a bit different. Well, this combine's going to have to go over there, isn't it?
Yeah, the John Deere one. Like I say, we're keeping hold of the Colossus for now because we'll need it. It can do the green beans and the peas tomorrow.
I'm hearing
Plus I was kind of hoping Pantai might come along. Dan?
I said I was hearing a tractor.
Yeah, with me.
Kind of... Oh, fuck it, I'm going to just park it behind you for now. Move up a bit. Budge, budge.
Give me a second, it takes a second to start.
There you go. Stop, 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 stop. No, don't go that far. I was just giving the bloody... Obviously, because we're going to have to get that combine out.
Yeah, so we can still move the... we'll see if we need to.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that, David. So don't put it in a position where...
Can't get it out of.
Yeah. Because unfortunately things are going to have to change again, aren't they?
Alright.
Maybe. But yeah. So we're going to end this one here. So obviously... Thank you to everybody for joining. Don't forget to like... Thank you to everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. And obviously thank you to David for joining.
Pleasure as always.
And we shall see you for the next one. So until then.
Later, folks.
Goodbye for now.